we pride ourselves on professionalism here at the podcast. And if you think I'm being, foolish, some of us are less professional than others. The acme of professionalism, the height of professionalism here, I would have to say, is Matt Gourley. He's a pro. He's a real pro.
Oh, okay. I didn't think that was coming that way.
No, you are. No.
What?
Jeez, I'm not even going to go there. But anyway, Matt puts the whole thing together. Matt is, you come in, you're always on time, you know what's going on, you hold this whole thing together. And I say that, I'm not kidding, you really do. You are the maestro. So when you showed up late today, I got worried because whenever you watch
you didn't.
Whenever you, let's just for the pretend.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry.
I think you mean you got excited.
There are similar emotions.
Okay,
they're both a form of excitement.
Okay,
there are subsets, but wait, Matt's late? That never happens. And in any crime documentary, when the punctual person is late, it means they've been murdered.
Yeah, definitely.
So mine went to a dark place, which is. Look, if Sona's late, it's like, oh, well, another crazy night for Sona.
Oh, my God.
Well, whatever. She'll be here. She'll stumble in at some point. But I was concerned. And you, sir, say you have a tale to tell.
Oh, yes. But speaking of tale, we had a cat emergency.
Okay, what happened?
Well, this is not the first time this has happened, but our cat, Margot, the fat guy, has some digestive issues as she gets into her later years. And so...
How old is this cat?
She's 13.
13.
She's gorgeous, though. Here's a grumpy photo of her with a hemorrhoid donut on her head because she couldn't chew one of her
It's a very
words.
good-looking cat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
she's grumpy.
It might be time.
Age is just a number.
I'm sorry, but...
What?
It just might be time.
Wow.
13?
How dare you?
No. Some cats can get way up there.
They can go to 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's hear, how's she doing?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, this is the third time, unfortunately, we've had to give her an enema, not personally.
Oh, God.
So she has to go to the vet because first of all, she's psychotic and she's obsessed with food. So if we don't feed her in the morning, she meows incessantly until we wake up and do it. Mm-hmm. So then we got an automated feeder that would dispense dry food, but that constipated her. Mm-hmm. And that's when we had to give her these enemas. Now we finally found this wet food automatic feeder where you could load it the night before and it has ice packs. And so she'll sit there and stare at it all night long until it goes up, but she doesn't bother us. But she still got constipated. Well, she gets constipated, and so we're on like 24-hour poop watch, hoping she'll poop, and it goes, sometimes it'll go a few days, and we start to get really worried, so we take her to the vet, and they want to give her an enema. But what that means is she comes home, and she's just like if a toothpaste tube was missing the top.
Okay.
Okay? I told you this was disgusting, and you still wanted to do it.
There's leakage?
Unbelievable leakage. And she also does this thing that we call tootie scooching, where she sits on her butt and pops her hind legs up in the air and pulls herself with her front legs and just scoots along the floor, whether it be hardwood or rug or whatever. You remember those old toys that you used to draw with a wax crayon on a like mat, and then you'd put a car and the car would follow the wax crayon?
No, I don't.
No,
Does
me
anybody?
neither. I don't
No,
remember that
no.
toy.
Now, you grew up.
Oh my God.
You grew up in the 1910s, I believe. I'm just remembering. I'm remembering that. And then you were trapped in ice for a while, and then we melted you, and you came out.
The same way that people knew what I was talking about with Inca Binca bottle ink, the cork fell out and you stink. They'll know what this is.
Okay.
Okay, so some days we'll come home and there's just this like...
No.
Trail around the house.
Didn't you have an Okie shit story?
Yeah, like once. This isn't a regular
Are you judging
occurrence.
me? Excuse me, I'm
just
keeping
saying,
a cat
look,
alive.
I understand.
One that you tried to kill, by the way.
But maybe it's time.
Oh my God. You need to stop that right now. So this cat is my life. This is the only being in my household that acknowledges, that gives me any attention, okay? The other two are off on their own all the time.
Aww.
This cat loves me, sits on my lap. We're bonded, and you want to take this from me?
Hey, I have a question.
Sits on your lap.
Because you guys are busy.
Shit on your lap?
No,
you're making jokes. I'm trying to come up with a solution.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
There's leakage.
Not when she's on my lap.
There are pet diapers. Are there such a thing for cats?
Margot would just never tolerate it. She won't. She would rip it off. She's insane.
Yeah.
Our vet tried to put her on Prozac.
Oh boy.
And what happened there?
We didn't do it.
Why not?
I don't know.
Dope that cat up. That cat should be on.
Because then we
that cat
figured
should
out
be on
this.
lorazepam.
I know. We figured out
You know that
this
that
feeder.
cat should be like that cat should be on the White Lotus, chunked up on lorazepam.
I know.
Like Parker Posey, you know?
She did one time.
That cat should be stumbling around in a really expensive Bangkok hotel going, oh, meow, meow, meow.
One time she ate chocolate and
Oh, great. Well, this will go well. Once, I don't know what happened, we gave her a large eclair.
We did not. She got it. She gets into everything. She will eat vegetables. She'll eat anything. And she went to the bathroom in a closet that was so disgusting.
Oh, jeez.
And by then I hadn't remodeled it, so where the floorboards met the wall, there was like a half-inch crack.
Jesus.
And I remember it was so disgusting that I disinfected it, but I put baseboards on there and caulked it all up.
You sealed it into the
someone's
house?
It's
going
there
to
forever?
just like the bodies in the pool in Poltergeist, someone's going to open these up one day.
You left that for a future homeowner.
I had
Sweetie,
no
it's
choice.
our new Hey, sweetie, happy 2055. We're both young and I'm expecting, and we're moving into our own house since the Gourley murders. I can't believe a woman beat her husband to death with his own tuba. Hey, let's start prying up the baseboards so we can begin the remodeling. It's come to life by that point.
What the shit?
Yeah,
Oh,
it would.
God.
It's a demon.
What is this just part of your life now? This leakage is just what it is.
Maybe once a year this seems to
Oh,
be
that's not so
happening.
bad.
No, but it's harrowing when it does happen. She's just this oddity. One time we were living in a second-story apartment, and she was so big that she would sit on the ledge that it started bulging out the screen on the window, and then she fell out the window but rode the screen down. Like, remember in Temple of Doom when they ride the raft out of the airplane? She rode the screen down, and I looked down there, and she was just fine. She was just fine.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's insane.
Well,
Oh,
wow.
jeez.
Maybe it's time.
No. Rap.
No, it's easy to do.
Rap. She's
All right.
I've
Well,
got.
listen, and the cat's name is, so we can all
Margot.
be Margot the fat guy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gender confusion. Margot the fat guy is a
That's
lady cat.
yeah,
And
the lady cat.
is she fat?
Yes, she comes and goes.
Yeah.
Right now because she's a little constipated.
Oh,
Although
God.
after
Okay.
today she's lost some weight.
Oh man.
Well, if you're out there, pray.
We'll take them.
There's a lot going on in the world, but
Yeah.
this should be the priority. Is Margot the fat guy?
She's fine now. She's fine, I should mention.
Yeah.
And she's when she's in her sweet spot, on my lap. There's nothing better.
I wouldn't put that thing on my lap for $1 million. Start scooching around, using my knee as toilet paper.
Oh God.
Then I come to work and people think
Oh,
I shit
God.
my knee.
Why did I?
Hey, you shit your knee, Conan.
Why did I agree to talk about this? Why did I agree to talk about this?
All
I
right,
should've
well-
never.
Oh no.
We wish you all the best.
Oh.